Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you how to make this easy one-pan shepherd's pie. Today I'm making a quicker and easier skillet version of shepherd's pie. It's ground beef, peas and potatoes cooked in a rich gravy and topped with lots of melted cheese. And the best part, it's all cooked in one pan. So let's get started. For traditional shepherd's pie, it's usually topped with mashed potatoes, but since we're cooking this fairly quickly in a skillet, we're gonna cut these into small pieces and have it cooked all together with the meat. And usually I use 2 large potatoes, but since at the store they only had like these smaller medium-sized potatoes, and my family loves potatoes, so I have 3 of them here. Now I'm gonna show you guys how I sliced up the potatoes. First, of course, you wanna peel them, and then you wanna go ahead and slice them in half. And then you wanna take each slice and slice them in half. And then we're gonna slice up each half. And they end up looking like little triangles like this. Over at the pan here that I've heated over medium-high heat, I'm gonna add some olive oil and I'm gonna add in 1.5 pounds of lean ground beef. And I'm gonna use my spoon to break up the meat. And I'm just gonna cook this down until it's completely browned. This won't take long at all, probably about 4 minutes. I'm also going to season it with some salt and pepper. And once the meat is nice and browned, I'm gonna go ahead and drain all of the excess liquid. I'm going to add a bit more olive oil to the pan, along with 1 diced onion and 3 minced garlic cloves. And I'm going to cook everything down until the vegetables are nice and softened. This will take about 4 to 5 minutes. Traditional shepherd's pie can kind of be a long process to make. You have to prep the beef, mashed potatoes, and bake it. But you'll see that this one-pan stovetop version is much easier and it tastes just as amazing. Now I'm going to stir in 3 tablespoons of flour. And I'm going to give everything a nice mix until I no longer see white powder. By the end of this video, if you enjoyed this recipe, all I request is that you like and subscribe. Now I'm going to stir in 2 cups of beef broth, 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, and 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, which is not a traditional ingredient in shepherd's pie, but trust me, it's going to give it some great color and flavor. And I'm going to mix everything up. My dad actually came over when I made this dish and he had it for dinner and he loved it so much, he asked me if he could take the leftovers home. And of course I said yes. Now I'm going to add all the potatoes to the pan. And I'm going to mix everything up, and I want to make sure I give everything a good seasoning of salt and pepper. Since I cut up the potatoes into small pieces, it won't take long to cook through and get nice and tender. I'm going to bring everything to a boil, and then I'm going to lower the heat to medium-low, and then I'm going to cover and let simmer for about 15 minutes. You want to make sure to stir halfway, and after 15 minutes has passed, I'm going to add in 1.5 cups of frozen peas. You can also use a mixture of frozen peas and carrots, or whatever veggies you prefer. I just love peas in this recipe, so I'm sticking to peas. Once the peas are mixed in, you want to cover it and cook for another 3 minutes, or until the peas have warmed through and the potatoes are nice and tender. All right, everything is looking so good. The potatoes are nice and tender, and now it's time to add in the cheese. And lastly, I'm gonna top everything with 1.5 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. And as if this isn't already so delicious and comforting, the cheese just brings everything up a notch. I'm gonna go ahead and cover and cook it until the cheese is nice and melted. This will take about another 1 to 2 minutes. Isn't she pretty? And as always for you guys, I have the full written recipe in the description below. You guys, this looks so warm and comforting. I can't wait to give it a try. It's really hot. All right, I've got the perfect bite. Cheers, you guys. Mmm. The beef, the potatoes and peas are so tender. The gravy's nice and rich, topped with the cheese. It's perfection. I hope you guys give it a try. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. I make cooking videos weekly. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.